Neutral Austria is seeking closer cooperation with the other non-aligned EU countries, Cyprus, Ireland and Malta. Alongside her Cypriot counterpart, Austria's defense minister Claudia Tanner spoke of a common security and defense policy. In view of Scandinavian accessions to NATO, the number of neutral EU members is shrinking. Nonetheless, the latter could play a special role in the Ukraine war, Tanner said.
It's very important that we coordinate more closely with the neutral countries or those that don't belong to an alliance like NATO. Why? Maybe it's also an opportunity, when the time comes, to offer a stage for diplomatic opportunities at some point, not at the present time, but at some point this day will come.
Moscow has recently rejected an Austrian mediation role between Russia and Ukraine. By going along with the anti-Russian sanctions, the Alpine Republic has been too pro-Western, the Kremlin said. Nevertheless, Austria now has a unique position in the EU, says neutrality expert Heinz Gärtner, because all other non-aligned EU countries have at least bilateral military relations.
Austria is in fact the only neutral state that can maintain ties with the non-aligned global south and also play a special role as host to international organizations.
However, it is undisputed that at the moment Austria cannot defend its neutral territory. Far too few soldiers, insufficient training. Minister Tanner counts on soldiers voluntarily prolonging their basic military training to 9 months.
Hundreds of young men have voluntarily committed themselves to stay with the Austrian armed forces 3 months longer, some even beyond. We'll continue to work on that.
Originally, Austria's army budget should have been almost doubled next year. Instead, much less money will be spent on artillery and equipment. Only in the following years will the budget to grow to 1.5% of GDP. Johannes Bleschberger, Euronews, Vienna.